What's up, guys, and welcome back to the doctor's office. I am Dr. K. Ray Knight, here to give you proper diagnosis and prognosis and everything comics and comic book characters. We are still in the Absolute universe, and we are going with Absolute Superman #1. Now, I did do Absolute Batman 1 and 2. I thought that one was okay. Absolute Superman, I also think is okay. So basically we start off with what went on Krypton. Surprisingly enough, if you have an S on your chest, you are lower class people. Weird. And Laura and Jor-El are basically scientific geniuses, but they aren't of the higher class. Jor-El actually works like in the mines, mining sunstones, I think they're sunstones. And if they have like the red sun on their chest, they're like the higher class people, part of the Science League. It's weird. I'm not sure that I like that. Laura, she's out there working on machines, and one of her friends comes and he's supposed to be getting rain. Now, another thing about that is that in order for them to get rain, they have to pay for it. And it delivers robots who deliver rain. And he's like a farmer, so he has crops that need rain. He paid a crap ton of money for it. And I think she's working on something that also contributes to creating rain. And he's just like, I don't want you to get in trouble. And she's like, to be perfectly honest, I don't give a shit. Now, this is before Krypton goes bye-bye. But on Earth, they are taken... Earth has basically been taken over by... like this part of Earth. So they're in Brazil. And the Lazarus Corporation is basically just like everywhere, has taken over everything. And they have people in Brazil going into these mines to mine diamonds. And there's this one guy, his name is Zhao, I believe. He ends up running into Kal-El while Kal-El is looking quite a bit homeless. Okay? And he's like, talking in whispers, and he's trying to like get some information, and Zhao's trying to like befriend him a little bit, and it's like, kind of dangerous out here, really. And Kal actually ends up disappearing, and I think Kal is actually the one who ends up mining the diamonds for the miners because it is dangerous. Now, this does kind of coincide with what happened on Krypton because his father was a miner. And there was a problem that was happening in the mines, so they went down to go check it out. They had people evacuating, and then the people who were over the miners were like, y'all get y'all motherfucking asses in here and do your work. And he's like, actually, no, because there's something wrong in here. All of a sudden, a bunch of fucking kryptonite appears, and it's coming through the ground, cracking the ground, and all of them, like, it starts to collapse. So it's essentially like a state of emergency down there in the mines with his father. So back on Earth, Peacemaker, there's like Peacemaker clones everywhere, and they are watching these people, Zhao and the others, go into the mines, and they're supposed to be mining diamonds. When they get in there, the diamonds have been mined. So they're just like, okay. So I think they were saying that they were going to take some for themselves, but they went in, just got in there. Y'all couldn't even pretend and make it look kind of real. So they go in there and they come right back out with all of these diamonds. And the two Peacemaker guards are very like, huh? Didn't y'all just get in there? Y'all ain't even been there 10 minutes. I ain't even been there 5. So, as that is occurring, Kal has a suit on. His Superman suit, his suit that he has on has a computer in it, I'm guessing, and it like talks to him, and it's like he's having conversations with it and whatnot, and he's like asleep on the street. And when the Peacemaker guards start beating up the people, and they were like, you know, that shit didn't mind itself. Like, what are you doing? Like, what do y'all think? Y'all think we're dumb? Well, yes, we do, but we didn't do anything. We literally went in there to do our job, and it was already fucking done. I don't know what you want from us. So he realizes that he did get them in trouble, and he goes to basically go save them. A lot of fucking tanks come out everywhere, and it becomes essentially like a little small war zone in this compact space. And the Lazarus Corporation is about to deploy some agents, and one of the agents is Lois Lane. Because of course it is. And she's pointing out that he has the S on his chest, so that's most likely Superman. And so they're like, oh shit, good eye. Meanwhile, while Laura is at home, Jor-El comes, and she's just like, bro, what happened? Like, what the hell is going on? And he was trying to tell her what was going on, then he started panicking, looking for his son. And usually when we hear about Superman, he was a baby when he left Krypton. He looks like he's probably about 10 with his dog. So this is definitely a different background here. So he's like, oh, you know, everything's going to be fine. I think we'll be okay. But then the kryptonite is still pouring out from under the ground. And meanwhile, back on Earth, he kind of fights them. He gets tired, and his suit is just like, you know, powered down, I guess. And they end up putting these cuffs on him, and Lois Lane tells him that he's under arrest. And the Clark Kent, or the Kent house, is actually been taken over by the Lazarus Corporation. It's run down and raggedy, and I don't like that. And so, you know, she's like, you're under arrest, Superman. So this one was okay. There is not enough in here about Superman for me to care about this version of Superman. So hopefully the third or the second issue that comes out in a few weeks will be better and give some more like information. The different background I'm fine with. It's definitely way outside of the norm, because sometimes when they change the background and origins of characters, they only change like one or two things to where it's still subtly the same. This is just plowing through everything and just rewriting it completely. So again, fine with that. I like seeing different takes on characters, especially characters that I do not like. Superman is another one that I don't care for. But I'm interested to see where this is going to go with the background that they are currently giving him. I wish they would give another person some type of writing when it comes to Superman, because I'm so tired of seeing Lois Lane's fucking name. Tired of it. But that is it for this episode of The Doctor's Office, and I will see you guys at your next checkup.